1809, they take everything. 30 million. Then they start dancing around. Morocco. They made a deal with the devil because they're the more and more wars. Psalms 83, Confederacy, Ishmael and them, Edom and them, Moab and them. All right, they rocking with Noble Drew Ali. That's their prophet. Is that your prophet? Is he rocking with the Comse? What side would he be on in the more and more war? What side would he be on in the Cherokee War? Yeah, they've been at war at least 93% of the time, man. This is a war. This is a... They on wartime, man. They been in battle time. We just waking up. We've been knocked out. But in 1785, Jack, we still rocking and fighting in Indian wars. Barbary wars, Barbar. Pirates, right? Pirate wars. Anti-piracy is anti-us. Because they calling us the pirates, right? And the wars kept going and going. Indian, Mexican, Texas, Indian, Seminole. Their whole time they've been at war with Hebrews in America. And we just waking up to it. We thinking we black from Africa. We've been fighting their wars the whole time. Fighting in wars, the Saracen, yada, yada. Because they think they can keep us in perpetual slavery and take the kingdoms, dukedoms, counties, principalities, dominions, possessions, and goods and give them to their successors. And call us the Saracens. Well, they know that these Saracens are the Hebrews. And Columbus is bringing a Hebrew interpreter, Louis Torres, to speak to these Hebrews. This convert speaks Hebrew on Columbus's boat, specifically to interpret conversation with you, conversation with the Arawak, the Taino, in Hebrew. Because you're the Saracen that they went to war against. Now they're in Nigeria, right? In Africa and the New World, they don't care. They bombing everywhere. Using the same template from the Papal Bull, Doomed Verses 1492. 1452, 1492, Columbus sails the ocean blue, and here we go. The conquest of paradise. Trouble in paradise. You read it, man. Make me sick to my stomach. Thinking about these Moorish treaties. Thinking about the treaties of Fort Wayne. 30 million acres, man. Sick to my stomach, man. Columbus had the misfortune on this trip of entering the doldrums, a dead space in the ocean where wind and ocean currents die and the heat is unbearable. After a little more than a week, the crew was saved by a southeasterly that pushed them westward. Changing course to the north prevented Columbus from discovering South America, but it did bring him to an island with 3 mountain peaks. Columbus named it Trinidad because it had the 3 peaks. Trinity, right? From here, they sailed into the Gulf of Paria. The Gulf of Paria is the Gulf of Mexico. Parias is Paris. God. They sailed into the Gulf of Paria and then to the coast of South America, which he named Tierra de Gracia. Seeing the huge amount of water flowing into the sea, the admiral believed that he had discovered a large landmass. The Orinoco River was the largest river any of the crew had ever seen. Columbus believed that the terrestrial paradise was at hand, since it was believed that all of the great rivers flowed from the Garden of Eden. How close Columbus came to realizing that this land was other than the fabled land of Marco Polo. In one report he wrote, "Your Highness will gain these lands, yeah, harbors and seas, doomed diverses, yeah, which are another world." They found you in another world. I don't know how else to get this through to you, Nagas. You're not from Africa. They just found you in a new world, man. They went straight to find more worlds beyond the poles. They keep going straight to find more worlds without giving into the idea that he was someplace other than Asia. He did manage to report. Yeah, he knows. He knows he's in Asia, Major. Oh, he's lost in India. He's not lost in India, man. He's in India Superior. He's in India Superior. They gave us half truth. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna gain these lands which are another world without giving into the idea that he was someplace other than Asia Major. He did manage to report, "I believe this is a very large continent which until now has remained unknown." Mysterious Paris, man.